course you know my homie. So.
Yeah, here at Adidas 3SSB Rock Hill. Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Talk about where you're from, your family, that type of stuff.
I'm OJ Popoola.
I'm EJ Popoola.
And we're from Las Vegas, Nevada, and we play on Drew Vision.
Okay, gotcha. Elijah, kind of starting with you, and we'll just kind of go back and forth. Talk about each one of your guys' like introduction to basketball. How you got started in the game, and how you got to where you are today.
So I got introduced to basketball from my dad. He played at UNLV, and he's been a trainer his whole life and a scout. And then my big brother, Christian Popoola, he played at Utah and Bishop Gorman in high school. And I used to always watch his games in high school, and it used to make me always want to play. And yeah, he was my motivation growing up.
Okay. And what was like your first introduction to basketball?
Yeah, kind of like the same. My dad grew up training, so he had a lot of guys in the gym. So I just grew around basketball. Everybody in my family's played it, so it's a legacy thing.
You mentioned your dad played at UNLV. What type of advice has he shared with each of you that's kind of stuck over the years?
Just stay confident and trust my work. I feel like, just doing that, you've kind of been in a better position lately. Really zoning in on that,
Yeah, he's always told us to stay aggressive and just believe in yourself, kind of building on what he said. Yeah, just believe you're one of the best players on the court and conduct yourself like that on and off.
Okay. How's each one of you guys' summer been?
I'd say we had a pretty good summer. We didn't get to play Section 7, but we hopped in Cali Live, played in front of a lot of coaches. We had a good other summer tournament. We played some top players there. We played Jason Crow. Yeah, we played a lot of talent during the summer, but I say we've had a pretty good summer so far.
Yeah, we're kind of building our names up a little bit. Sorry. We got a couple offers like Cal, UNLV, Arizona State, but we're just going to keep building on that and keep going, keep that momentum.
Yeah, what do you feel like each one of you guys has been able to show college coaches so far?
I think our shooting, for me, definitely my shooting, and just making the right play too, fighting my teammates, playing with IQ, playing with energy, just showing I belong on the court, playing up for sure.
Yeah, I would say my versatility. Like I can play kind of out of position a little. Like I'm more of a wing, but I can slide to the 4 or the 5. We play small ball, especially my team, so just trying to show that I can be versatile on the court.
Okay. What's one aspect of each one of your guys' game that you would steal from each other if you could?
I probably steal his mid-range. He has nice touch from there, yeah, for sure. And his defense too, on-ball defense, yeah.
Yeah, I would steal his off-ball. He makes really good off-ball defensive reads, and he's better than me in the passing lane, and that's how he gets a little bit more dunks than me. So I would want that, yeah.
What do each of you need to do to take your game to the next level?
I say just being a little more aggressive and crashing the boards more, being a little bit more assertive, and as a role as a point guard too. So, and then vocal leadership too, just being the loudest player on the court. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say probably leadership, building on what he said, being more vocal, lifting up my teammates more, and just having good body language all the time and keeping me and my teammates up.
How have you guys been transitioning over? I know you moved to transfer to Palisades, going to high school over there. What's that transition been like?
It's been pretty smooth, actually. The basketball on and off the court, it's been fun. We haven't really been able to see the area, so that's going to be a big transition. But so far, just the basketball aspect has been pretty good.
Yeah, Coach Bryant, Palisades head coach, he's really good. It's a really good coaching staff, and the development system is really good. They let us play free. They give us a lot of freedom, and they keep us accountable, and it's been going good so far.
Awesome. In terms of goals for next season, like what are some of your personal goals?
I want to win City Player of the Year, and I want to win a state championship. Hopefully, go undefeated. So a lot of large goals, and just really take over LA pretty much, put Palisades on the map.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely go undefeated, win City, with me winning City Player of the Year, not him, and win the whole thing. Yeah.
I know you guys have only been in California for a little bit, but how would you kind of compare the style of basketball in Vegas to Southern California?
I say it's just a lot more players, really, because Cali's so much more bigger than Vegas, so just more talent too. That's really the main difference. I think skill-wise, it's kind of the same. The top players are kind of around the skill of the top players, in my opinion. But yeah, I say it's just more players in California, really. But they play the same, in my opinion.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the difference between Cali and Vegas is exposure. There's a lot more. The media is way bigger, and there's a lot more media, and there's bigger events out there, and people just take Cali high school basketball a little bit more serious than Vegas, mainly because of that.
Gotcha. Favorite players you guys like to watch right now?
I watch a lot of De'Aaron Fox as a lefty too, in the guard. I feel like my play style kind of compares to his, so De'Aaron Fox is my favorite player.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, old school like Sam Cassell. Yeah, players like that. I love mid ranges, so yeah.
In terms of your recruitment, just what I know you touched on that a little bit earlier, Elijah, but just what's the latest with offers and interest from colleges?
So we got offer from UNLV, Cal Berkeley, and Arizona State, and we've heard from a couple other schools. We've heard from Stanford, Colorado, Boise State, New Mexico as of late. So it's really heating up now after a good June. So just want to keep building on it. Really.
Yeah, awesome. I'll let you answer this, Elijah, but ideally, like, what are you guys looking for in a school of choice when it's time to make that decision?
I said playing time, academics. Yeah, we're both 4.0 GPA, so academics is big. Campus lifestyle, and yeah, just the best fit for us. Yep.
What are some things that each of you bring to a team off the floor?
I think I'm just a funny guy, chill guy. I can keep the the vibes high, really, but yeah, maturity too, and in the classroom I can help with that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm humble. I don't get into trouble, both of us. So I feel like that would be good for a coach. He doesn't have to worry about us off the court. So
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Outside of basketball, what are your hobbies and interests?
I like walking my dogs, just hanging out with friends, pretty much. Simple, but I'm really just basketball, really.
Okay.
yeah, I like to play video games sometimes. I like to draw a lot. I love art, listening to music, and yeah, spending time with my dogs and kind of training them too.
What type of stuff do you draw?
Kind of like just pencil drawings, like abstract stuff, 3D stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. What is like one hashtag that each of you would choose to describe yourselves?
Chill. Hashtag chill. Yeah.
It's a great question. I would say humble, because I'm not boastful about what I do or what's going for me, and I always like stay down. So humble for me.
If you guys could go out to dinner with anybody, either past or present, who comes to mind?
That's a good one. Probably Kobe Bryant or Bill Russell, maybe. Yeah.
I would say Tony Allen.
Okay.
This is kind of like a raw pool, but I want to know like some of his defensive tips, like his secrets and stuff like that. That can help me a lot because defense is important.
Yeah, for sure, man. We'll wrap it up with this, but for each of you, like ideally 5-6 years from now, where do you see yourself?
I see myself playing for a contending team in the NBA. Yeah, that's really been my goal from the start. So I see myself, whether it's a role player or a star player, to be on a contending team in the NBA is that's just my aspiration.
Yeah, I say the same, and having a role on that team too, not like just sitting the bench and stuff like that, but playing a big role on a contending team. I say.
Thank you guys for the time.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you.
you.